Hi, I'm Bob from Montana Spirits and Wine. Thanks for visiting our local expert page today. You know, one of my favorite things to do in the fall is to get out and hunt birds, and I ran into the problem of not having enough recipes to fix these birds in a way that I liked, and I wound up with a freezer full of birds. So we started looking around on the internet and we came up with a great way to use tequila to marinate the birds, along with a few other items that we'll run through here in a minute. And what that does is it helps break down the meat a little bit. The citrus in these limes we're going to squeeze, and the tequila will help to soften those birds up and make them a lot more tender when we put them in the oven. So the first thing we've got to do is to make our marinade, and we've got anywhere from 1 to 3 jalapenos. I like it pretty spicy, so we've chopped up 3 jalapenos here. I'm just going to dump those in our bowl, and then we're going to use some garlic, and we're not going to mince our garlic. We're actually going to smash the garlic. We want about 5 or 6 cloves of garlic just smashed, and all we're going to do is put them down on the cutting board and just smash them with our knife sideways. What that's going to do is it's going to release the oils in the garlic without making it bitter. So we want those to go in 4 and maybe just 1 more here. So our 5 cloves of garlic, we've got that in there. And then the other thing that we've done is we've zested a lime, and we've taken this lime and we've zested off the outer portion of the peel itself, and we've just taken the lime. We need about a tablespoon of that. I'm just going to drop that right in there. And then we've talked in some of the other videos about using limes, and I always encourage people to pick limes that have got just a little bit of brown spot on the outside of it. And what that means is that the skin's gotten fairly thin. Those sugar spots or brown spots will indicate a thinner skin that's got more sweet juice in it, and probably more juice too. Everybody likes the really, really dark green limes because they're pretty, but you don't get as nice a juice from them. So we've started that one already, and we've got a little bit of lime juice here. We just need a 1/4 cup of that. If you don't have one already, I encourage everybody to get some sort of a citrus press. These things open up like a clamshell here, and we're going to put it so that the lime is meat side down. And we're just going to squeeze that right into our measuring dish here. And I squeezed a few before we started so that you didn't have to watch me press these. If you turn this sideways, you can get a little bit more juice out of it. And we just want to get about a 1/4 cup of that for our marinade. I'm just going to dump that right in. We also want about a 1/4 cup of tequila. About a 1/4 cup. And you don't have to use really nice tequila. I've got Montezuma here, Margaritaville. Any of those are great, and it doesn't really matter on marinades what you use as far as the high quality tequilas go. This is just great. We're also going to put a 1/4 cup of olive oil. And we're going to use a tablespoon of cumin. And then a couple of tablespoons of honey. And then we'll just put a little salt and pepper in there. And that's all we need to do to marinate our birds. We've got a Ziploc bag with some breasted meat in here, some filleted meat. I'm just going to pour that right into the Ziploc with the birds and leave it anywhere from 4 hours to maybe overnight, but probably not much more than that. And then when I grill these, I put them on a fairly hot grill, medium hot grill, and just make sure that they're done before you start them. And slice the birds thinly, serve them with poblano peppers and some jalapenos, and put them inside your favorite tortilla shells for a really tasty treat. Just a wonderful way to enjoy some of those game birds that you're going to pick up this fall. So I'm Bob Hayes. Again, thanks for visiting the Montana Spirits and Wine local expert page. We appreciate you coming to see us and hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.